I don't need your sass, okay? Also, welcome to the stream. And my cat immediately wants in my room. Or out of my room. Wherever my cat is, my cat wants to be somewhere else. All right. What am I doing? I am setting up a map. Is this tree incorrect? It is in fact incorrect. Awesome. So you're set to 16. Okay, so everything needs to be set to 16. I just did it completely wrong the first time. That, or the sizing is inconsistent, and I'm going to be eating my words in 5 seconds, but we'll see. That's fine, whatever. This is what we want. So, am I happy with these? Yeah, I'm fine with these. The only problem that I can foresee let's see, so if I put that there, that there. Yes, indeed. We Bob Ross now. It's really convenient for streaming that I already just talk to myself incessantly. Okay. We are changing the way these trees work because something about them has always bothered me. Right. Switch to I mean, that's what I have to tell myself. Why a sprite not show up? Come on. It is a thing. It exists. Just give it to me in the drop down. I know you love bags, but that is loud. I'm trying to stream. Also, you're hilarious. Great dad joke. Much appreciated. I wish. I don't even have a webcam set up, period, so... So, I'm using Streamlabs. And if I want to record something that's not a game, but I want it to only capture a specific window, I have to just switch the window every time. And it's just not recognizing that a sprite exists. Which is awesome. I love that for me. I don't know if it's just not refreshing or what's happening. But I also feel like in the time it's taken me to try to get it to work, I probably could have just done what I'm trying to do. But I want it... this is good footage later too. God damn it. What if I go out of studio mode? And that would be great, but I have to like dick around in my files and stuff. I don't necessarily want to show that off. Like, I think it's fine, but... so yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to switch to screen capture for a minute. Oh, screen capture will fucking recognize that it exists. Okay, great. That's fine then. Are you seeing a sprite? Because I don't have a second monitor. I forgot to pull the stream up on my phone because I am a professional. Just gonna assume it's fine and forge onwards as though nothing happened. Right. Cool. Map. Fuck my naming conventions. Or my lack thereof. I just took the default. So I definitely know that image 10,000 is tree. Okay. So what I want to do here. So it's the bottom pixel. Okay. So the bottommost pixel of the bottom flower is where the cutoff is. Or it's not exactly that, it's half a pixel. Fucking fantastic. I love that. That brings me so much joy I cannot even begin to express it. Okay. Why is that the way that is? How many... what did I do? What did I do fucking 2 years ago? What did I do to myself? Oh. That is fantastic. So, this sprite is 27 by 30. So that might explain a thing or two. Okay. This is, there's more to fix here than I thought. Let's go 32 by 32 like a sane human being, which I clearly wasn't when I was making this for the first time. I don't think anyone is arguing that anyway. Does this just work? Hey, it just works. Now I have to export this, which is awesome. This is in GitHub. Really quickly double check and make sure that I wasn't violating an NDA just by showing that folder. Sprites map. It is image 10,000. We're just gonna overwrite that real quick. It is a game where you move a reindeer around and collect apples, and you have a minute to collect as many apples as you can, and then you can upgrade your reindeer. Right, I have to actually click export. And then we're going to just hide that to immediately switch back to Unity. Okay, that is acceptable. So the cutoff is the bottom pixel of the flower. So now we need to do that. You go new. And we need to do another 32 by 32 because Unity is Unity and it doesn't need to make any fucking sense. The important thing is that it works. That goes there. Is that going to work? That is not going to work. Fuck it. I'm exporting these and I'm seeing why it doesn't work because my brain is not on enough right now to tell me why. You ever had that? Where like you look at something and you know there's something wrong with your logic, but you don't actually know what it is? Yeah. That's fair. Now we go back to here and we see how I broke it. You have to hit the export button, Keirdan. You can't just pick the folder. There we go. You can fuck off. And then we select these. 16, none. Arbitrary thing there that I don't actually need to do, but okay. Tree top, you go right there. Tree bottom, you go right there. You don't want to be right there, okay. You go here. Oh, because it tried to put them both in at once. I'm dumb. See, what happened just now was that I was dumb. I can't undo. Why would I be able to undo? Why would the Unity gods ever allow that? No, you... where's the fucking... I'm not used to this version of Unity. I installed a version way ahead of what I'm used to simply because it has... Okay, now you're just being an asshole because you can be. I installed this version because it allows full screen shaders, which previous versions of Unity did not. Treetop goes there. So this is not going to work. That part's fine. This part is not. Why is this part not fine? Why am I doing this the way that I'm doing it? Okay, so this needs to be we need an entirely new tile map. If I'm going to be experimenting with this, I may as well make it correct. I mean, I don't really know what they were expecting to happen when they decided to make someone from EA the CEO of Unity. Like, I had my opinions on that whole thing of that, like, it wasn't as bad as people were making it out to be, but that doesn't mean it wasn't bad. I'm still happy that he doesn't work there anymore. Right, so this needs to be 16 by 16. Replace tree bottom. Are you not set up properly? What's going on there? Filter, single, sprites 2D and UI. You are on the background layer. I didn't actually put you onto the foreground layer. That would explain it. Why player broken? The fuck? What did I ever do to you? You are on the background layer. Oh, that's filled in. Oh, because I fucking... So what happened here is I'm dumb. No, I don't think you and I did talk about that. I was just in your I was in your Discord talking about the whole Unity thing as it was happening, as I'm sure you saw my very long-winded opinions about it. I'm not doing this in a smart way. That, delete. Are we good now? Yeah, we're good. You are missing a tile right here for some reason. That's fine. Okay, now we go. And how many layers of trees do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we need to do this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do remember us talking about that. We're both neurodivergent. The other day doesn't exist. A month ago doesn't exist. Time doesn't exist. It's fine. Hello? Why? Why you do this to me? Thought we were friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, Unity fully removed the functionality of locking the aspect ratio and just adding black bars to the side, which is something I'm going to have to find a workaround for in this game, because it should be 16 by 10 because it's meant to emulate the Game Boy Advance, and it just looks better that way, and all of the art from like the original Pokemon games that it's based off of is completely revolved around that. I love when features just get removed. And there were actually some people complaining about it, and the one person who responded was basically just like, he was kind of insulting about it, of like saying no one was going to want to play your game if it was in a locked aspect ratio. It was a really weird thing. Grab a new one. We'll just call this the player layer, because we want this to be player -1. Okay, so this whole process, by the way, was so that these stumps could be behind the player, whereas these tops were in front of the player. Was it worth it? Probably not. But if I'm going to be fixing this game, I may as well fix it properly. Okay, so we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're not wrong. Right, the top needs to be a little thicker. That should be fine, though. I think the size will still be fine. we're going to start with this. We're going to go from there. So, so it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it's 62 across, so we need to go 31. Well, depending on, we have a gap, we want in the middle. So, call that good for now. It will be changed, but this is a fine starting point. Then we go to foreground. Forgot that you were like this. Actually, I missed a top layer here. Will anyone ever notice that I did this? No. Do I like it better? Yes. I don't remember what the correct orientation of this is. Is it top right? Yes. That looks good. Right, then we go to this one. We're just going to call this tree roots. Going to add a tile map collider 2D to it. Set this to static. Right. Outlines. That's all correct. Think that's it. Cool. Why? What? Excuse you? What did I do? Fuck. That's actually not that bad. In the realm of dumb things to do when using Unity tile maps, that's not that bad. Okay. Oop. Delete those. And delete those. Now we go here. We make sure we have the right one selected. And we go like that. All right, now here we can disappear behind the trees like normal. Two questions we need to answer. One, can I phase straight through? And the answer is yes. As long as I'm going sideways and I don't collide with it like that. Question two, do I care? No. That is easy enough to remedy. It's actually far easier to remedy than what I'm trying to fix up here. Now, does that look great? No. Does it look slightly better than just having really inconsistent when you're above versus below? Yeah. Is this high enough standard for a game that's meant to emulate the Game Boy Advanced era? Absolutely. If you saw this in a Game Boy Advance game, you would not really bat your eye at it. Yeah, your hat disappears. That's basically it. But if you squint at it, it looks like the tops of the trees are over you, and before, your head would be below the stump of the tree, which is obviously way worse. Could I just have made it so that you're in front of the entire tree or on top of the entire tree? Yes. But I do feel like this actually gives it a little bit more of a convincing depth for, you know, given that it is pixel art, and so there's going to be a little bit of that weirdness. Packed Pie, welcome to the stream. Yes, the trees are your hat. So that is trees. Trees are done. At least I'm satisfied with them. Could I have done this a little bit better? Yeah, I could have. But honestly, I don't want to make this game too refined, because I feel like it actually takes away from the charm of weird internet creepypasta game. I want there to be a little bit of jank in there. I just want it to feel like jank that works with the theme, which I feel like this does, as opposed to just the game being outright broken. Commit added trees. This is all of the unfun parts that I'm just trying to get out of the way. It's why it's taking me so long to work on this game. Like, beyond just being really busy, there's the fact that doing this stuff correctly just ends up being, you know, almost an hour just adding trees in. But that's fine. And fix those gaps later with just a regular hitbox. Right, so the question becomes, do I set up other props or do I set up lighting? I'll just do hitboxes now, actually. Oh, come on. Just because I didn't add a space. There we go. Add component. Box Collider 2D. You're going over here. This really doesn't need to be perfect. I duplicated that too early. Actually, we can just do this. So it should be 4. That's fine. No one will know if it's aligned when they're actually playing the game. I don't need to have OCD about that. So this wants to be what, like, yeah, I think negative 29. Yeah. That's fine. You can go behind the trees a little bit. I don't mind that. Cool. Added wall hitboxes. Yeah, something like that. There are going to be a lot more secrets in this one. But yeah. Imagine though, if there was just like a random chance to have a secret hidden in one of these gaps, but you don't know which one. Like, not in a general area, literally a single one of the gaps between these trees. All right. That's going to be it for this stream. It's just a quick one. I just wanted to get something done, and if I make people watch me, then I feel obligated to actually do work and not just stare at my computer screen. But thank you all for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Expect more YouTube videos and updates and stuff soon. You know how to interact with YouTube videos, do all the things that every other YouTuber always tells you to do.